In this lecture, we are going to discuss having variables on both sides of the equal sign, as well as determining viability. Let's take a look at question 1. Tim is choosing between two cell phone plans that offer the same amount of free minutes. US Cellular plan charges $39.99 per month, with additional minutes costing 45 cents. Verizon's plan costs $44.99 per month, with additional minutes at 40 cents. I need to write an equation to represent how many additional minutes it will take for the plans to be equal. So note in green, I want the two plans to be equal, so I'm going to put an equal sign here. Now let's talk about US Cellular. Their plan starts at $39.99 per month, and then they add on 45 cents per minute. Now we don't know how many minutes, so I'm going to put X for that. Now for Verizon, they start at $44.99 per month, and then any additional minutes are 40 cents per minute. Now again, we don't know how many minutes, so I'm just going to put X. This is the answer that you should have. For question number 2, Allie is looking at apartments to rent. The first apartment has a $1,000 security deposit and costs $1,200 per month. The second apartment has a $1,500 security deposit and $1,175 each month. And we need to write an equation to represent when the two apartments will cost the same amount. Now, because I want the apartments to be the same, that means I need an equal sign. Let's take a look at the first apartment. That one starts out at being $1,000 per month. Sorry, $1,000 security deposit, and then $1,200 per month. Now I don't know how many months, so I'm just going to put X. The second apartment has a $1,500 security deposit, and then it costs $1,175 per month. Again, we don't know how many months they'll be living there, so I'm just going to put an X. This is the equation that you should have. For question 3, we are going to determine the viability of the question. So let's look at the important information. North High School is running a summer camp for elementary students. They would like to have one volunteer for every 10 kids that sign up. Right now, there are 82 kids. That would mean we would need 8.2 volunteers. Well, the question is this answer viable? Does it make sense? Well, for right now, no, because you can't have part or 0.2 of a person. So for this problem to make sense, instead of 8 volunteers, 8.2 volunteers, you would need 9 volunteers to cover the 82 students. Question 4. To save money, Lily bought a bulk size of flour to use at her bakery. The bag of flour is 50 pounds. She has 4 large containers that she wants to put the same amount of flour in for storage. She determines that she would need to put 12.5 pounds of flour in each container. Is this a viable answer? Yes, it is. If you take the 50 pounds of flour and divide it by 4, you do get 12.5, and you can split the flour.